Overprotective parents Marty and Alice must leave town for work, so they ask Alice's mom and dad to watch the kids for a few days.
Squirters? Oh, you bought them tons.
Yeah. Where you would say no, we would say, consider the consequences.
But Diane and Artie find lots has changed since they were calling the shots.
Perfectly sums up your entire approach to parenting.
In Parental Guidance.
Hi, my name is Leah.
I'm Brenna.
And I'm Rachel.
And we're here to talk about Parental Guidance. We've all just seen it. Ladies, what do you think?
Meh.
Oh, wow. This...
The younger generation is so disrespectful to their elders.
Okay, so this movie, it would have been somewhat funny about 15 years ago. It is a very old-fashioned type of movie with old-fashioned jokes, sort of like Home Alone kind of humor, not quite as well written, and they made it now, which makes
Home
it
Alone
difficult.
is still funny today, though, so that's kind of the difference.
I agree. This is a script written by Lisa Addario and Joe Syracuse. And it was rewritten by Lowell Gans and Babalu Mandel, who have a long history of working with Billy Crystal in films. City Slickers, which is a hilarious film, and City Slickers 2, Parenthood. So these are rewrite guys who are really good at broad comedy and handling Billy Crystal type comedy. And for whatever reason, they just couldn't save this one.
Yeah, I think that they probably got handed a really bad script if this is the result of their rewrite, because the story is painfully predictable. Like, you know it's gonna happen, and then when it happens, it's not funny.
These characters are abrasive because they're written so broadly. Billy Crystal is so inept, and Bette Midler is so estrogen-filled that all these characters are just hard to take.
This is really a bloated ABC family movie. I mean, that's really what it is, with the broad comedy, very silly over-the-top stuff, not a whole lot of depth going on. There are some valuable elements to the film, marginally. It's clear that it's an indictment of new agey kind of parenting stuff.
Well, and it's not just that, though. I don't think it's totally just a bash on that, because it's also showing that some of the old agey parenting techniques didn't work either. I mean, it's a commentary also on how difficult parenting is.
We don't really know that.
Because we know that the daughter, Marisa Tomei, doesn't have a great relationship
But
with
we
Billy
never
Crystal.
find out why, which is one of the big holes in the plot of this movie.
Well, we know that he's a liar. We know that he doesn't follow through. We know he's left his daughter and not picked her up, like, on 4 different occasions when she was a child.
It's like, get over it.
Well, yes, but we know...
We don't have a focus. It's so muddied what her central problem
Yes, but I will say this,
just
just going back to parenting, though, what I think is good about this film is I don't think it just totally creams new age parenting without commenting on the old age.
I mean, I think really...
The comedy comes out of them poking fun at the new age parenting.
Yeah, I didn't really see any problems with it. He gives them cake. Not exactly a fatal oversight. I didn't really see a problem with that. The only thing he did wrong was watch Saw, and then he realized it was bad and turned it off.
No, Billy Crystal does some irresponsible parenting things that almost results in the death of one of the kids.
I don't buy that. I didn't think the kid was ever in danger.
You're siding with, it's because you're siding with the old-fashioned parenting.
That's right. With the old-fashioned parenting, you're absolutely right. Billy Crystal and Bette Midler did a good job of representing the desire for people to still be connected in the lives of their children and grandchildren.
The biggest point of this film is to critique overprotective parenting. But it fails in that, sort of, because it shows all these overprotective parenting things that already look silly. And there's no point in critiquing things that already look silly. It's obvious to the viewer that this is bad. You don't need to tell me it's bad.
I grew up watching these movies by these people, so it's tough because I love Billy Crystal. I really think that this film, besides the writing, would do better if there was a little bit more nuance in the acting. I think that may be the fault of the director. I feel like everybody's performance is just turned up so
11.
high.
Bette Midler, oh my God.
Her brand of acting works in films like Hocus Pocus.
Or Ruthless People.
Yeah, not so much in this sort of family comedy. She's over the top, and then they shoehorn these opportunities for her to sing, and it's just sort of like...
Bailey Madison, who plays the oldest child. She's like a little 12-year-old darling. I just like seeing her on the screen. She was good in this. She's probably the best performer in this film, I think. We saw her in Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. Yeah. She was really cute. The other kids...
She's got the most complex character out of all of them. Yeah. I mean, she has conflict, and we actually see the reasons for her conflict. We're not just told her conflict.
Right.
And she does a great job in being upset and performing both sides.
One of the things that I did enjoy about the film was hearing Billy Crystal riff, you know, when he was doing kind of his ad-libbing, and that is the kind of stuff that makes me remember the old Billy Crystal, and those are the moments that I found most enjoyable.
Strike 3, you're out of there! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Tom!
It's okay. This is my dad, and he's new here.
Oh, okay. There are no outs in this game.
No outs? How was that possible?
They hit until they get on base.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Oh yeah, when he's ad-libbing his baseball announcing, it's the best parts of the entire film. It's just hearing him because he sounds passionate and into it, and he's funny and fast.
He's clever and witty.
Perfect. And everything we remember about Billy Crystal.
Parental Guidance is childish fare. However, if you are a Billy Crystal fan, then it's okay for you to have it on in the background while you're doing your laundry. Stream it.
While there are some funny and tender moments in this film, they do not overcome all the problems. Skip it.
I have nostalgia for all of the actors in this film. It's not a great film, but if you're home with your grandparents and you want something sweet to watch while you're making holiday cookies, I give it a stream it.
Our votes add up to 1 full ticket, which is a stream it for Parental Guidance.
A small stream it.
Marginal stream it.
Yogurt is not like ice cream!
This is, you know, not his best work, and it's not it's difficult writing. What's he gonna do?